Hey everybody. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I had to use Google Chrome and not Safari to go live, so sorry for the little delay in getting set up. I'm going to shut this blind because it's a little bit too... Is that better? I'm trying to avoid my laundry room stuff. So I'm like trying to tuck in the corner there. How's everyone doing this morning? I just need a little sound check. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Can everyone hear me okay? Let's see what we got. This is so fun. I like doing these kind of relaxed live chats versus the ones that I do when I'm out and about and doing a live chat, because then it doesn't. It's too hectic. It's too much background noise. It's hard for me to read the chats coming in. So it's nice to be able to do it at home and be able to see things as they come in. Thanks, Keith. So we've got Keith on here, rolling on 3. He does some great interviews. So please go check him out. I think he posted up something this morning on Facebook asking, has anyone checked out his Facebook, his YouTube, his streams that he has? He's all over the place. So check him out. He's awesome. Big support of Keith, rolling on 3. Let's see, we've got, who else do we have on here? We have Darren, hello. Funnel, hello. Fernal, sorry. I should make my font a little bigger. Let's see, we've got Willie, we've got Alan, we've got Yoli. Hi, everybody. Hi, Sheila. Hi, let's see, who else do we have? Hi, Brazil. Is that how you pronounce that? Hopefully I can't stay long. It's not going to be super long, but so I will post on this video and on the other video who the winner is. So if you have to kind of get on and get off and you want to know if you've won the Ryder scan, just check back on this and it'll be listed. You don't have to go through the whole chat to find out if you've won or not. But thanks for checking in. Wow, there's a lot of people here. 23 people, and everyone's like, get me the Ryder scan. Yolanda's from New Jersey. You guys have snow or something up there. I know Pittsburgh got some heavy snow. Let's see, we've got a lot of people coming in. Heather, Little Goats, and Leanne. How you doing? From the Women Ryker group. Anyone that wants to post a shout out to what's going on with you, if you have a channel you wanna push, put it in the live chat. I don't mind at all. Spread the love. So if you have a YouTube channel or a Facebook page or a ride out, or you have something that you want to do and you want to promote, throw it in the comment section for everyone to see. I'm all about sharing the love. Laguna Beach is on. Nice. Who no longer lives in Laguna Beach, if I'm correct. And let's see, David, the Night Ryker. What's up? Let's see, Quasi-Motard. Hey, how you doing? Quasi-Motard's in the house. He's got an awesome channel too. The Night Ryker, obviously, big support of his channel. Karen's on. Bumblebee's on. Willie. We've got Cliff. Angelita. We've got a lot of great people on here. Guapo Mob. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Scott. Hi, Scott. He's my buddy from college. So cool that he supports it, even though he has a Harley. Harley. Carlos, how you doing? John D, how you doing, man? John always writes the coolest comments. Everyone does, but he always adds a little bit of humor to it, something really nice. So thanks, John. Thanks for getting on. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of, I should have slowed down the chat so I can actually read them. The other half and I both have Rykers, using a $20 Aldi car cover for both. Oh, that's cool. That's good advice. So I love when people post, when they find stuff to do on their Ryker or their bikes that's cheaper than what the industry standard is great. So they got a $20 Aldi car cover for her bikes and it works great. So there you go. Afternoon from Baltimore, Drinks07. I just got your Drinks07, just got his name in like 5 minutes ago. He was one of the very last people to kind of get in the contest, so I do have you in. Congrats on your channel growing fast and lots of great content. Thanks, Quasimotar. I love your channel too. Let's see what else we have. Carlos, 3. Check out the new Can-Am brand ambassador, me. That's a good plug, Keith. Let's see what else. The Harley's my baby. You're missing a big snowstorm. Yeah, I know. I'm not missing it. This is what I'm wearing today. Got some new Ryker merch coming out. I'm testing out. I've had a lot of women asking about tank tops, so I bought a couple in different styles and different designs to try out for a women's tank top. So this is like the Razorback two-tone. I don't know if I necessarily like the gray. It should be white in the back, I think. But anyway, so I'm testing out a few different tank tops to see how they fit. The lettering needs to be kind of pushed up a little bit more. All right, let's see what else we've got. How's everyone doing this morning? That's what I want to know. Sunday, hopefully no one's working today, and you guys are all doing something fun. I feel so bad for people who can't ride right now. I can't. As soon as I get off this chat, I'm out for the rest of the day on my bike. It is the perfect. Now, I'm not bragging, so don't get me wrong. I'm not bragging, but this is my riding season. So when you guys are riding in the beautiful, cool weather of the Northeast and different parts of the world, you can brag to me all you want and talk about how beautiful your rides are, because my bike will be parked most of the time in the summer because it's so hot to ride. So everyone hears me complain all summer long how disgusting it is to ride. So this is my riding season. When you guys have your bikes parked because it's too cold or too snowy, too icy, this is when I'm out. So I am on my bike as often as I can, as much as I can. It is the most perfect riding condition today. It's 70 degrees, mostly sunny, no chance of rain. All right, live chat over. I'm going. I'm riding. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, as soon as this is over, I'm out. Let's see who else joined. We've got, did I say hi to Bruno yet? I think so. Sheila is on. Alan's on. Hi, everybody. It's cold and windy in Wyoming. Karen, I'm sorry. Oh. And yeah. All right. Hey Zia, let the rest of our group know that I'm on live. See if they want to pop on. If you want to send out a little group to our group chat. We've got the Night Ryker and I are on a group chat with a few of our friends that have bikes, and so we've got a great group. I find the Ryker community just awesome. So yesterday, I give you guys a little teaser because the video's going to come out soon. Yesterday, I test drove don't get mad, I test drove a Spider RT, the 2021 RT. Not because I'm looking, but because Can-Am came out. They go to different dealerships and they bring out a big truck and they fill it up with 5 Spiders and 5 of the brand new ones, the best of the best. And they go to different dealerships and they tour around the country and they give you opportunity to go for a ride. So it's an hour ride and you really get to know the bike. So I was invited to go on it with them and it came out and did it. So my review of the Spider will be coming out soon. It definitely has some cool features that the Ryker is missing, but I'm a Ryker girl, so that's my thing. All right, let me get back to your messages here. Bumblebee was 70 in Texas. That's awesome. That's just perfect riding weather. I'm waiting for Grumpy Ryker to come on. He always pops on. Let's see. The Rebel 1100. I'm reading Quasimotar's comment. If you haven't checked out Quasimotar's channel, you're missing out. He's got some good stuff. And let's see. Hmm. You drove the F3. I didn't like it at all. It's yeah, I know what you're saying, Heather. I get it. It's just big. Um, Carlos, they come everywhere. Are you in Florida, Carlos? Were you looking to come to the dealership near me? I was at Riva Motorsports in Pompano, but they're everywhere. If you sign on to their website for Can-Am to test drive, they go everywhere. A lot of dealerships allow you to test drive the bike, but Riva Motorsports does not allow you to test drive the bike. You have to, in order to test drive the bike, you literally have to get approved. You have to buy the bike. You have to go through all the paperwork to buy it, and then they will allow you to take it out as yours. Then if you don't like it, you can come back an hour later and hand them the keys, and they give you your money back and rip up the contract. And so it's for insurance purposes, I guess. My rider alignment saga continues. I'm sorry, Quasi. I'm just going to call you Quasi because, why not? They won't have it resolved until February 13th. Does that mean you're literally without a bike until the next couple of weeks? Until then, my Ryker is parked at the warehouse. Doesn't feel safe to ride as is. I get it. All right, so Z just texted the group, and instead of saying I'm on live, he goes, I'm on love. So the group is like, yeah, great. Thank you, Zia. I appreciate that. It's been all right. Mexico. I had quite a few. So with this contest, let me go get the mirror. All right, the mirror thing is in the garage. Sorry, I don't have that here, but so with this giveaway, I am so happy I was able to open this because the mirror is very light, the box is small, so I was able to open up the whole, hey, rolling on 3, thanks, Keith just gave me a donation, so thank you so much, Keith, I really appreciate that, that's just awesome, thank you, rolling on 3. So with my other giveaways, it's just so expensive to ship out of the country. So, and I always feel really bad about it. And everyone's really nice about it. I don't get any negative feedback from it. And let me turn this off. So I don't get negative feedback from people. They're just like, yeah, I wish it was open to us. We would like to win stuff too. And then they say they'd like to pay for shipping. And I just don't think it's nice to do a giveaway and make someone pay for shipping. So especially the exhaust, it was $50 to ship that. So I'm not certainly it would be cheaper for them to go buy an exhaust than to pay for the shipping to New Zealand of an exhaust. So anyway, so this particular contest, this giveaway, it worked out great because it is lightweight, it's small, so I was able to open up to everybody. And so I just want to make sure. So my volume is good, right? Because there's a volume control button out here. Bruno, what's up? Bruno just gave me another donation. This is so cool. Thank you, guys. It's like, it adds up. It's really cool. It allows me to buy more stuff and give me better reviews and more reviews. Not better, because my reviews are good. It allows me to buy more stuff and get more reviews to you. So thank you so much, Bruno. I appreciate it very, 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 very much. That is awesome. Thank you. All right, so I know this rider scan. There are some, if you go on Amazon, I think Amazon sells this rider scan or riderscan.com. Either way you buy it, I think it's like $56, $57 for the rider scan. There are quite a few people out there that do, in fact, make an alternative to it. So that are much cheaper. That's like $20. So if you don't get this, you might want to get an Amazon and see if you can buy the cheaper version. I don't really have an affiliation with RiderScan. I certainly don't have anything affiliated with them. And I do want to give, I should really text Harry that we're doing this now, but if he had his bell icon, he would know that we're doing this. But Harry, one of my amazing subs, He's the one, he bought it, and maybe he got an extra one or something, but he sent it to me, and he asked me, he said, if I want to do a giveaway on my channel, which I thought was great because he has his own channel. So I'm not quite sure why he didn't do it on his channel, but here you go. I appreciate it. And so Harry has his own YouTube channel called Fun and Ryker, FUNNRYKER. So he is the sponsor of this particular giveaway. So a big shout out to Harry for donating that to the channel for a giveaway. So I just want to give him the proper plug and the proper appreciation for this. Let me see if this better or worse. I feel like the lighting on this is horrible. Yeah, I didn't plan accordingly. Normally I have a light to put on me. So do I look as dark and washed out as I appear on my own thing? So who'll give me an honest answer would be Zia. So Zia, do I need to bring out my lights? And excuse me. This is the light that gives me, so hopefully it make me look less faded. So let's see. These are things you do. Okay, so anyone's looking to go live and do a live broadcast, getting the light, getting everything done is something you do prior to the video, not on. But let's hold on 1 second. I'm still here. I'm like all over the place. I thought I had a USB adapter to plug this in. I don't, so there you go. Okay. My live chats are always fun. You never quite know what's going to happen on a live chat. I'm a mess. You're in my laundry room. It couldn't be any worse. Okay. All right. So question. All right. Yeah. Love questions. Ina writes, do you have to have the windshield to enjoy the ride, to install the Ryder scan? Yes. Great question. It literally attaches to the windshield. So if you think about it, you want it to be kind of high enough where you can see behind you. I have mine low only because I zip tied it to the fairing that holds the windshield. But ideally, it's up higher than I actually have it on my bike, so you can see behind you. So yes, absolutely, you need a windshield in order to have the Ryder scan. Great question. Let's see. And also Can-Am is coming out with a bigger windshield because they read all this stuff. They read all our chats. And they notice that people keep getting bigger and bigger windshields. So they have a new windshield coming out any day now. Let's see, what else? The Night Ryker says, nah. I don't know what that's in reference to. Is that in reference to me being dark and washed out? Let's see. So Karen from Ryker Riders, South Carolina area. I'm gonna mention her comment because she's asking if there are any other. I'm sorry, it's not Karen, it's Kevin. Sorry, Keven. He's asking, are there any other riders from upstate of South Carolina on here? So if anyone on South Carolina wants to write, hit Kevin up, Keven, on Ryker Riders, South Carolina. So big shout out to Ryker Riders. I support them as well. They're great. If you're on the podcast, subscribe. Yep, subscribe to Rolling on 3. Keith, hashtag Rolling on 3. His channel is blowing up. Can you tell me how to enter the giveaway, please? All right, so Yoli, I really closed it out, but because you got on my live shot, I will put you in. So Yoli, are you in fact a subscriber? That's all you need to know. If you're a subscriber and you actually have a windshield to put this on, and then I will enter you. Hey John. Let's see. So comment back that you are a subscriber, Yuli, and then I will enter you in. because I have not done the contest yet, and you're on, so why not? Let's see, what parts of Texas are you all that said Texas? Okay, so Ina, I hope I'm pronouncing your name, wants to know, wants to look for a riding group in Texas, so help Ina out. I'm all about, man, I would get on my bike, trailer my bike all the way to Texas. Texas is awesome. Not in the summertime though, because you guys are as hot as it is here in Florida and Texas. All right, so we've got some people in Memphis for the Tennessee group. All right, so you guys are talking among yourselves, which I love. DK is on. All right, so I feel like I'm really dark, that I need like a better light on me, but thank you, Denise. Let's see. Cliff is 530 miles away, but Cliff will drive, will ride. All right, so I love how you guys are all talking, trying to figure out ways to hook up with each other. Yeah, I hear, Heather, I agree. From what I've heard, it's 150% bigger. So, you know, it's over double in size. So I can't wait to check it out. I'm definitely going to get it, and then I'll do a side-by-side comparison video for you guys. I like how these names are hard to pronounce because they're not like names. Fairy Girl 87 said that she needs a riding buddy out there besides her spouse. I understand that. Let's see. I'm just reading stuff. Yeah. I have a windshield. Okay, so yes, Yoli, you're entered. So you are my 116th. Yoli, where are you from? Are you from the United States? All right, let's see. So the Night Ryker loves his F4 custom windshield. It looks great. What I like about that, because I've been on the Night Ryker's bike, and what I love about his F4 Customs windshield is it's just really solid. And it's flat. It's not kind of curvy. There's no indentations to it. So I really like that view when you're looking out. That just one solid piece, and especially good if you're vlogging like he does, like Zia does. All right. I miss you too, Denise. Anyone looking for riding groups in different states, check on Rolling on 3. Okay. So Rolling on 3 is going to organize, I believe was it Can-Am or someone has something where you can check on where you're from, and Can-Am will kind of help you find a riding group near you. And I'm still looking for that light thing. I hate the way I look. It's like the light's coming at me in a weird angle. I'm going to look like this from now on, because that looks better. Hey, Ribbon from Boston. You're from my neck of the woods where I grew up. I grew up in Rhode Island. So I'm very familiar with Boston. I love the Northeast. I'm a Northeast girl. Sheila, I have so many plans for this summer to kind of get out to Virginia. Like, I would love it. Isn't Virginia's slogan brotherly love? The Night Ryker. Thank you. Every time I mention your channel, you're gonna give me a donation. The Night Ryker. Thank you very much, Zia. That's very sweet. The Grumpy Ryker rider's on. Tim got the F4 custom. I think Grumpy, you have the regular one, right? From Can-Am. Hey, Brian. All my friends jumped on. John's on too. Let's see. Female rider rolling on 3. Right. I agree. That's as far as the shades can go. So if I move my camera a little bit, I just don't want you to see my laundry room. Okay, that's so bad. That's so bad. Let me get rid of the clothes or something. I don't know. Hopefully maybe this is better. I'm just trying not to have you. Normally I have beautiful backdrop of palm trees and everything. Rolling on 3 has a green screen in the background. I'm just not all that. So Rolling on 3, he beat you. You're a penny short. All right, Heather, is this better? No, it's still a little weird, right? Hold on. Let me get up and. Okay. That should be better now. Look at, I iron. Ta-da! Oh, joys, the joys of live. Yeah, I remember, Grumpy, that you have that. Was there a form to fill out the first people that get on? All right, so Yoli wants to know, was there a form to fill out? It's just the first amount of people that got on live, just trying to understand the drawing. So Yoli, here's how it works. So every Thursday, I drop a new video. So it's usually modifications, sometimes it's ride outs, sometimes it's product reviews, but every single Thursday, I'm not sure where all this content comes from, but every Thursday, I have over 100 videos on the channel. So if you're new, check it out. So last Thursday, my video this past Thursday was all about the rider scan and that I'm doing this giveaway. And on that was all the details of how to enter. So that was last Thursday's video. And that's how 116 people entered the contest. And so it has nothing to do with, anything to do with a live chat. You don't have to be in a live chat to win. And it is just all about kind of helping people out and donating to, it's all good, but you don't have to be on the chat to win. And you just have to watch the other video to enter, but you got on here, you did great. So you're all good, Yoli. Hopefully that makes sense. If you have any other questions, please ask. I'm a little distracted by everything. John from Ryker Parking Only, thank you very much for your donation. And this is cool. I don't think I think a couple of people, Bill Ramsey's donated. Like, it's cool to see people donating. Thank you so much. That's really great. John Johnson's a high roller, yeah. John from Ryker Parker Ole is probably one of my biggest supporters of the channel. He actually he's designed all my logos, all my merch has all been John. So he's done my outros. He does a lot of the behind the scenes work for my channel. So I should be donating to you, John, instead of you donating to me. So I really appreciate it. He's out of Georgia. John is the one, just so everyone who's been watching my channel for a while, John is the one that did my trailer video with me in Georgia, and he's the one that farted in the video. So, and I kept it in because it was the funniest thing I've ever seen, that we're recording live and he lets out this humongous fart. You have to watch the video. I should have a timestamp on it just for that. Maybe I do, I'm not sure. Anyway, that's John. Hopefully I embarrassed you. Okay. Funny John. Okay. So, all right. Let's see. Oh my God. All right. So what I'm going to do now is we've been on now for a half hour. So I'm going to go ahead and definitely, anyone that's on now is on. I'm going to go ahead and do the contest. So as promised, anyone who's bought the new logo t-shirt has gotten, either they recently bought it or a couple of people ran out and bought it to get the extra name in for the drawing, or if you bought it in the past. So if you bought my shirt in the past, or if you bought one just now, you get 2 entries for the giveaway. Anyone that's interested in a shirt right now, I just have the long sleeve shirts for winter. And if you've had a shirt and you're on here, you can attest that it is super, 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 super soft cotton. So I have long sleeve dark gray. So it's on Etsy. Just type in Ryker Rydes and it'll take you right over to my shop for Ryker Rydes. So, and now I am testing out some tank tops for women and some short sleeves for guys for the summer. Oh, look, Frisbee. Frisbee, say hi. Frisbee, come here, say hi. Hi, Frisbee, come here. Oh, no, you're too cute. She's so cute. I love my little doggy. So, anyone that bought a shirt has an extra entry, and anyone that has, there she goes. Hi. Can you say hi? Come on. Oh. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Hold on. Say hi, Frisbee. Oh, she sees herself in the mirror. Say hi. That's you, Frisbee. That's you. That's you. Can you say hi? I love Frisbee. All right. It's okay. Get down. Get down. She's like, it's like a baby seeing herself in the mirror for the first time. Okay. Now back to the contest. So I need to work out. Okay. So and anyone that's from international also got, anyone outside the US got 2 entries as well, because they never get to be in any contest. So I wanted to increase their chances of winning. Okay. My rules, my contest, my giveaway, I guess. I don't know. Thank you, Brian. You're still confused. How Frisbee, come. Oh, come say hi. Oh. No, you can't see yourself from here. Over here, Frisbee. She's obsessed with this now. All right, so Frisbee almost took out the night Ryker. Really? I don't remember that. Oh, I do remember. She didn't like him. She did not. Do you remember the night Ryker? Huh? Yes. Okay. All right. So we have 116 entries. And as always, I am going to use an app called, hey, Chris from Rhode Island. Oh, that's where I'm from. Do I know it? Chris, we need to chat because I'm from Rhode Island. I go there before COVID. I go there a lot. I would love to ride with you in Rhode Island. So I gotta write your name down. Crazy Ryker from Rhode Island. I love that name. Why didn't I take that name? Okay. All right. So I have an app on here called, let's see, it's called Random. Pretty original name. So here's the app that I'm using, and we have 116 entries. All right, so let's do this. You guys ready? All right, so we've 1 through, I had a lot of entries from New Zealand, Canada, Mexico, a lot from Canada, which is great. And so a big shout out to everyone that entered from all over the world. It blows my mind that people in, as far away as Australia and New Zealand. I mean, I had someone that is a subscriber from Russia. Like, it is crazy that people all over the world are like interested. It blows my mind. Okay. So, all right. So here it is. So I have 1 through 116. That's how many entries. So good. Good. Okay. How are you? All right. Drum roll, please. I like it. Wish I knew how to do it. My son's upstairs. He's a drummer. I should have him do it, right? So let's generate. Okay, that might be backwards on the screen. It is number 90. Let's see who it is. This is so exciting to me. Let's see. Thank you. I've got 40 people watching. That is so cool. Happy Sunday, everybody. Everyone's like, stop talking. More picking of the name. Here we go. Number 90. Rusty, 1777. Rusty. Yay! So Rusty, private message me your information so I can send you out the rider scan, and let me know your address, all your information. So your actual name, if you would choose to give it. So congratulations, Rusty. Thank you all so much for entering the giveaway. I try to do giveaways as often as I can, or as often as someone sends me something to give away. A lot of times I'll even call a company up and say, hey, listen, I have a YouTube channel. Do you want to donate something to the channel? So Bone Armor has always been a big supporter of that. So as soon as the weather breaks, I'm sure Bone Armor will probably donate another jacket to the channel. They're very, very supportive. And she's also from Rhode Island, so interesting. Again, congratulations to Rusty, 1777, number 90. I will do a second, like I did this last time, and because that one didn't even have a bike, and they ended up giving it to someone else. So I'm going to do a second drawing. And the second number that came up was number 2. So just in case something happens to Rusty and he doesn't want it, let's see who number 2 is. Drinks07, thank you so much. Thank you for the donation. That is really sweet. He said your channel in the night, Ryker, helped me finally purchase last week. That's so cool. It was a year in the making. Oh, thank you so much. I feel we're calling you Drinks, but thanks, Drinks. That's very, very nice. Thank you so much for donating to the channel. I appreciate it. So let's see who number 2 is. And number 2, she got 2 because she either bought a shirt or she's from another country. It's Angelita W. So you did not win. You were runner-up. In case something happens to Rusty, I don't think Rusty's on right now, and I don't think she's on either. But so this Rusty is the prize winner, and runner-up. In case Rusty doesn't want it, or Rusty doesn't have a windshield, then Angelita W gets it. So Tim is crying. You made me laugh. Wow, Neil, thank you so much. Wow, that is really cool. Thank you. This is awesome. I'm going to stay on forever if you guys keep. This is so cool. I've never had a live chat where people like donate to the channel. I really appreciate it. That's just. I literally feel like I could cry. That's just so wonderful. Thank you. Let's see. I'm calling new bike owners. Be on the show. All right. So in case people aren't reading this later on and they're just watching, so Keith from Rolling on 3 is if you're a new bike owner and you want to be on his podcast. I don't know if you call it a podcast, but we'll call it a podcast. He interviews you and he puts you on his show. And he loves talking to everybody. So if you want to be on his awesome show, contact him on rollingon3wheels@gmail.com. So shout out there for Keith over at Rolling on 3. Great guy. I've been on the show. If you haven't seen it, check out my interview. I was the second person he interviewed. And he's just awesome. His questions are very nice. He doesn't make anyone feel uncomfortable. And if there's anything you say or do in the video that you don't want on, he deletes it. He's really cool. John, you're not the top donor. So if you want to be the top donor, I suggest you. It's like a bidding war. Quasimodo, man, that's awesome. Thank you, Quasimodo. You guys are so great. This is so nice. Aw. Thank you. I've got some. It really. I'm going to use these donations to purchase something else to give away because I love doing giveaways. It's nice, especially if it's a product that I use, that I like, that I can recommend. Why not? Why not share it up? Share it. I like to do a giveaway once a month, but it kind of depends on what's coming in. Neil, that's funny. Um, I just really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone that's on. Donations or not, I really appreciate you guys taking time out of your Sunday morning to get on here, to check it out, to be part of it all. And my channel would be nothing without you. So I am grateful to everyone. I'm, obviously very grateful to people who donate to the channel. Thank you, Heather. This is so awesome. This is really cool. So thank you all for the people who've donated. Thank you to people who just, click like on my video, from anyone who does it. So without my subscribers, without you guys watching, I am nothing. I am nothing without you. I feel like singing with this. This is my son's mic that he uses for gaming. And so he was in the middle of, he live streams on Twitch. And so I went in there and I asked him, can I borrow your mic? Because it looks much more professional when I'm on. So he negotiated extra video game time so I can do this. So appreciate the mic because now he has an extra hour of video game time play. So Oki Hooper, he's new to his Ryker life and loving it. Welcome to the family. Anyone that's on that just got their Ryker, I'm almost jealous. I love that feeling of, you just got a Ryker and you're just trying it out. It's just so cool. Oh my God, Carlos. Wow. John, maybe you should check out Carlos. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm never going to hang up. Now I know why live streams go on forever, because I'm just going to sit here and chat away. This is awesome. Take that, John Johnson. Thank you, Carlos. That's very, very generous. You guys are all very generous. Thank you so much. I hope everyone is let's just take a moment to say, I hope everyone's doing well. This COVID thing is not going away anytime soon, but in Florida, we have like no restrictions at all. We don't, it's a free for all here. So I have never had COVID. I wear a mask wherever I go, but I still go. I still go out. I just don't want it to kind of control my life. So I do go out, but I do wash my hands and take care of myself. So I hope everyone's doing well with that. But hopefully they are getting a chance to get out because you need to be around people, So Yoli just got his Ryker in November. It's a 2021. He's done a lot to it already. Oh, that's so cool. You wrapped it in purple. Oh, I love it. If I didn't choose blue, I would have chosen purple for my bike. That would have been my next color. That's awesome. I was told to officially at the first 3,000 miles to get an oil change. That is not true. All right, so let's everyone kind of come in and help out Jack on this. Jack's paid promotions or Jack's paid productions. So he writes, he was told officially at the first 3,000 miles to get an oil change at the first inspection. About $100 or so for service. Someone's going to do an oil change for you for $100. Sure, go ahead and have them do it. My dealership wanted me to have a contract and pay about $400 per oil change. Do not do that. Okay, so let's all help Jack out here. When are you guys doing your first oil changes? I have a whole video on it, Jack. So please look at mine. I write down when the manual says to do it, when I did it, and basically how clean my oil was when I did it. And you do not need it at 3,000 miles. It never hurts to do an oil change. Don't get me wrong. You could do an oil change after the first 500 miles. A lot of dealerships try to tell you that you need the oil change because when you first ride the bike, a lot of pieces go through, and the kind of just the newness of the bike, it kind of washes everything out. So there's nothing wrong with getting an oil change ahead of time. I just don't think it's necessary, but it cannot do any harm. and it is doing the oil change on the bike is very, very easy to do. As long as you have, a jack and you can raise your bike up and get to it. If I can do it, you can do it. That's my motto. So, um, just you and your helmet. I agree. Let's see. The best way to social distance is riding. I agree. I rode all the time, even when there's a quarantine and you were not allowed to basically leave your house except for like groceries or pharmacy. I was out riding, so I'm thinking, who am I hurting? I'm outside getting fresh air. I'm alone. I'm not stopping anywhere. So yeah, I agree. Let's see. Okay, so Jack says, okay, I thought 6,000, etc. A lot of dealers seem to steal cash. You really need to find a dealership that you trust and know. I don't really think that my opinion of dealerships with a Can-Am, unless you're going to a Can-Am specific dealership, I find a lot of these dealerships that have a couple of Rykers in the back, and their mechanics and people that work on the bike aren't as familiar with it as a Can-Am owner that has it and works on their own bike. So I don't necessarily know that they're stealing cash or trying to get something out of you, is that they just aren't familiar with the bike. So you gotta you want to be with a dealership that you know and trust. I love anyone in Georgia. I'm a huge fan of the dealership there called John. You're gonna have to help me out on this. The dealership in Georgia is called. I'm so bad. It is something power sports, extreme power sports, I believe it's called. Extreme propulsion. Thank you. Thank you, Zia, for Night Ryker. He goes there as well. He goes there. My friend John goes there. Extreme propulsion. Big shout out to them over in Georgia. They are, to me, the most trustworthy dealership I've ever dealt with. And they deal only with Can-Am products. They don't have anything else in there that I'm aware of besides Can-Am. And they know the bikes inside and out. They know exactly how long it takes. They're very fair. They're very honest. And they work on building that reputation so their customers keep coming back. So huge fan of them. And if you go in, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so if you go into Extreme Propulsion, I was just checking the name on it. Ask for Sue. If you're in Georgia, tell Sue that Beth from Ryker Rydes sent you in, and you want to be treated great. She treats everybody great. She's the manager there, and she's awesome. Thank you so much, Keith. Thank you for hopping on. When should I get my CVT belt changed? That, I believe, is after, don't quote me on this, but I think it's 12,000 miles, if I'm correct. I will be doing that. I will be trying to tackle that project myself. I am at 9,000 miles, so very soon I'll be at that 12,000 mile mark. The CVT belt, there's, you really don't need to just, I don't think, again, let me start this by saying I am not a mechanic. Do not, go by what I'm saying. Check your manual, check your dealership, check everything. Please do not use me as Beth said, because I know as much as you do about the bike. The only reason why I might know a little more is because I just make it my full-time passion to learn everything there is to know about the bike. So from my understanding, you don't really need to change the CVT belt unless you feel it slipping. And the same thing with spark plugs. They don't really need to get changed. You'll know when things need to get changed, but I'm also a big proponent of changing them in advance to make sure nothing happens when you're on the road. So I believe, double check, but I believe the manual says 12,000 miles for the CVT belt. And I'm excited to tackle that project. The spark plugs was a cool project to tackle as well that I did. It's fun. I always look at it, you're going to save so much money by doing the project yourself. So how I look at everything in life is worst case scenario. You do the project yourself and it doesn't come out right. For example, it doesn't, whatever, the CVT belt, you can't figure out how to put it back on again. Worst case scenario, you take the belt, the brand new belt, so you don't have to pay for a new one, and you have the bike towed to dealership and have them do it. So that's the worst case scenario. So to me, I'd rather try it and fail and have to bring it in than not try at all. So that's just me. I think it's fun to try things, but I'll probably be one of the first to do a video on it of how to do it. So it'll probably be within 3,000 miles is going to go quick in this beautiful weather. So it'll probably be in a few months that I'll be changing out that CVT belt. Great question though. The faulty line inspections almost every few miles was shady. Yeah. I'm sorry you have a bad dealership experience, Jack, because that really ruins it for you if you have a bad dealership, but you don't need an inspection every few hundred miles. My dealership, on the first 500 miles, they give you a free walk around inspection, and every dealership should do that. That they just want to make sure they do a quick walk around, make sure nuts and bolts, everything is nice and tight after your first time riding it out. That's just a courtesy inspection. They're not doing any oil changes. They're not doing anything. They're just doing a quick, and they actually took it for a test drive around the parking lot to make sure everything came out right. So that's what I recommend, is doing that. So it's tough if you have a bad dealership experience. I'm sorry. You can always go to any other dealership, just so you know. You're not stuck at that dealership. So don't feel like, well, you went there and you're stuck there. Find somebody else that you like, that you respect, to do it, to check your bike out for you. So yeah, please hit the like button. I always forget to ask these questions. Thank you very much, Keith. Yeah, hit the like button on this chat. It helps with the algorithms of YouTube, and the more likes a video gets, the more it's recommended. When someone gets on YouTube and types the word Ryker in, my videos will pop up. So if you like the video, you like the chat, please hit the like button. Yeah, I like that. Night Spawn. How you doing, man? Or woman? It says, he writes, we don't fail, we learn different way of how not to do something. I like that. I have the factory barba Baharan links. Heather, great choice. I did my Baharan links first, and then I added on the Baharan sway bar. I noticed a huge difference just by doing the links. Hey, Kelvin, you just jumped on. Sorry, you didn't win. But I do appreciate you jumping on. Thank you so much. One down the street said they do the oil change and inspection, like how you when you take your car in. So Jack, if someone's willing to do an inspection and an oil change for you for $100, that's great. It's really, yeah, I mean, honestly, they should only be charging more than that. It's a really easy job. Thanks, Kelvin. He's always so sweet. I love Kelvin. My favorite YouTube on the Ryker. Can I assume you're talking about Ryker Rydes, Jack? If so, thank you. Crazy Ryker from Rhode Island. I grew up in Cranston, Rhode Island, in Garden City specifically. And how about you? And I spend a lot of time in Newport, Goat Island, Providence now, because it's been redone so many years ago. It's beautiful. So Heather, to be perfectly honest, the biggest difference I had with in terms of the sway bar versus the links, I felt the biggest difference with just the links. And when I put the sway bar on, I did notice a difference, but keep in mind, my first time riding it out with the links on it it's in Florida. So Florida is so flat and there's no real twisties. So it was really hard for me to give a really good review on it. So if you live someplace, everyone else seems to think you got to do both. You got to do both. But I think it's if you love the links and you live in a twisty area, swapping out the sway bar is the next level for you. But I think just doing the links is plenty. If you don't have the time or the inclination to get it changed or the desire to change out, because it is a project. It's definitely a project, doable, but it is a project. So I don't know. Let's see. I like this now. Everyone's talking. I love how everyone's talking to each other. It's such a big family. It's so cool. Thanks, Drink07. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation. Let me go through the donations one more time. Just a quick shout out to those who just donated to the channel. Thank you, Bruno. Thank you, the Night Ryker, Zia. Thank you, John, from Ryker Ride. From that's my channel. From what's your channel, John? Ryker Parking Only. Sucks to get old, you know. All right. Thank you, Drinks07 for the donation. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Quasi Motard. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, John, again. So thank you so much for everybody that's donated to the channel. And again, thank you for just signing on and spending your Sunday with me. I appreciate it very much. Yeah. Carlos, this is crazy. I'm like blown away. Wow, Carlos. Thank you. I'm like blown away, Carlos. Take that, John Johnson. Wow, this is like crazy. Did you put the decimal in the wrong spot or something, Carlos? I'm blushing. Wow. Wow. Thank you. I'm gonna do a live chat every day. You guys are just wow. Wow, very generous. Thank you so much. I don't even know how to respond. Okay. Thank you, Heather, for your compliment. I appreciate it so much. You know, I'm very touched. I work very hard on the channel, and as I don't know if any of you guys know, but unless you've got 1 million subscribers, you don't make any money making YouTube videos. It literally pays the gas back and forth to events that I go to. So I'm not begging. I'm not. Please don't take it as that. But it's a lot of work, and I do it. I do it because I love it. I do it because I'm passionate about it. In my whole life, I've never had a hobby. I've never had anything that I was so dedicated to that I enjoy so much. And it combines everything that I love. It combines riding. It combines working on the bike and getting my hands dirty, which I didn't know I loved until I started working on my bike. To me, working on your bike and getting your hands in there and doing it makes you connect with the bike. And then it also, for me, takes away the fear of the bike, of something happening. So I feel like if I'm stuck on the side of the road, okay, I can plug a flat. I can figure it out. I can listen. I can see what's wrong with it. So, and then also I love helping people. I just find so much joy in knowing that I've helped somebody. And it means the world to me that you guys recognize it and appreciate it, because I really do thoroughly enjoy what I do. And I certainly am not doing it for the money, but it helps. And I just appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that's, part of the channel. So thank you. I don't know. It's so nice. And I love that no matter where I vacation or where I go, I have people all over the world that are, because of my channel and because they kind of have a connection to me, have welcomed me into their homes. Whether it's, hey, I've got a couch you can crash on if you come, or they've got a spare bedroom, and Grumpy him and his husband invited me to come hang out with them in Arizona. It's, I have friends in Georgia that I can stay with. I have Georgia and Scotland. I have so many people from around the world that are like, hey, come stay, come stay. So I feel like no matter where I go, I've got this huge family, and it really makes me feel loved and appreciated. So I couldn't be any happier. I think this is like a very happy time for me. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. So, John. Oh, you're funny. Okay, so thank you all. Yeah, I just love it. A little side story for me is, I started the channel as a distraction for me, because my father is and was, still very sick with dementia, and I was having a very tough time dealing with that and dealing with everything that goes along with that. It's basically mourning the loss of a parent while they're still alive. And I've been dealing with it since day one of this channel. And originally when I got on this channel and decided to get a Ryker, it was so I would have those few moments of relaxation time on the bike that was just kind of meditative for me. So it was very much a therapeutic thing for me. So, and it kind of just blew up into something amazing. So, and it's still therapy for me to this day. And I'm very humbled by the fact that almost 5,700 people are subscribed to my channel. It just, I can't even believe it. So, thank you, Frank. Thank you, everybody. And Carlos says, we love both channels and are done and are for helping others. If I'm so confused on how to do something, I go to Ryker Riders or the Night Ryker, and boom, it's done. That's what I'm here for. It's my job is to keep you out of the dealership. I'm sure dealerships love that, but my job is to, if you can do it on your own and you can do it for a quarter of the price what the dealership's doing, or I'm all for doing it, helping you guys do it. So all right, Brian. I did a lot of traveling without a COVID vaccine, and I've done well. So I love traveling. I hope to be in your neck of the woods soon. So maybe if we could get together something. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I think we've been on now for an hour. I was planning on only being on for a half hour because I get a lot of things like, why is your chat so long? It's long because people keep donating to my channel, and it's hard to hang up when people are donating. Thank you, Cutie Ryker. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for the affirmation. I appreciate that. I changed the prices on the accessories. I changed the price on all the accessories. I don't know what that's in reference to. Everyone's coming to Florida soon. Everyone ends up in Florida at one point or another. But thank you so much. All right, I am going to, I guess I'm going to sign off soon. Does anybody have any last minute questions for me? I'd be happy to answer any questions. I'm an open book, so if anybody has any questions, ask away. I am not shy. The only things I don't answer questions about are my son, because it's a privacy issue, of course, and he'd kill me. Who won the mirror? Rusty 1777 won the mirror, number 90. He is the, I think it's a guy. Could be a girl. Rusty, I don't know if this is backwards, but. And then the runner-up for the contest, the giveaway, is Angelita W. She didn't win, but in case Rusty, for some reason, doesn't have a mirror or didn't realize that. And so Angelita, you're on, right? So Angelita, yes, you're on. So you're the runner-up. So in case Rusty doesn't reach me in the next couple of days, Angelita, you reach me because you're the runner-up. I didn't realize that you were on. I'm so sorry. That's so cool. All right, so let's see. I've got a question from DK wants to know when I'm coming back to Georgia. As soon as you guys warm up, it's freezing there. You think I'm going to leave Florida, 70 degrees, to come up to Georgia where it's like 20? As soon as it warms up, I'll be back. I love riding my bike in Georgia. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so Jack wants to know, do I have a noise suppression helmet or do you use anything to suppress wind noise? I do not have a wind suppression helmet. I would love one. And I use, if I'm going on a long ride, I use earplugs. I think they're called, they have an interesting name, something like, it's called Eargasm. Told you it was an interesting name. They're called Eargasm, and they fit nicely. They come in a couple different sizes, and you know, they're reusable, and you just kind of wash them off, and they're good to go. And Quasimodo heading for lunch. Quasimodo, I'm hungry. I'll meet you. Thanks, Quasimodo. Thank you so much for jumping on. Hey, Frank. I want to ride with everybody. I would love to organize just a massive group ride someplace centrally located. I have like my own bike event, Ryker Rides, Ryker Ride Out, and everyone come in from all over just so we could all ride together. It'd be like an event, like Trike Week or Bike Fest, or we'll have to come up with a cool name for it. Thank you, Quasimordar. Awesome. We should chat, man. You're a cool dude. Let's see. Ciao. Okay. Ryker, I have those. Eargasm, they work great. I bet they do. I bet Eargasm. Okay. I was wanting. Let's see. Jack says I was wanting the momentum, etc., but a few others are fine. I did hear about Eargasm. I don't love wearing earplugs when I ride. I just don't like how it feels. I'm kind of sensitive on that. So I might actually be looking into a helmet that has the wind dampening in there. That would be so great. Okay, Atlanta takeover. So Heather, are you from Atlanta too? And if so, are you on the Atlanta Facebook page? Oh, you're in Tennessee. Okay. All right, that's close enough to Atlanta. I don't know. We'll all drive together. A Ryker Roundup. That's a cool name. I like it, Frank. Wanted to let you know I got a trailer for $1,000. Yeah, that's what they cost. 6x8, just right for the Ryker. So 6x8, you can only get one Ryker on there. I got mine, and I wanted a smaller one just for the one. They didn't have it. I ended up getting a much bigger one, but it worked out great because you could fit, if you wedge it properly, you could fit 2 Rykers on there, which is kind of cool. Ryker Rides Week. That would be cool. Imagine if I had like enough people to go that it actually was an event that people went to. That'd be so cool. After COVID, we'll look into it. Maybe I'll do it in Daytona. That's cool. Wheels are spinning. Not this year, but next year after COVID goes away, I'll get with Daytona in that area and do a Ryker Rides week in the wintertime. And you guys could all come in. That would be so cool. How cool would that be? That would be so cool. Okay. And Ryker Ride In. I like this. I should have a contest for what we should call it. And whoever comes up with the coolest name will win a prize. I like the name so far, though. Ryker Ride In. That's cool because it's Ryker Ride In and Ryker Ride In. Like you're riding in on your Ryker. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Ryker. Beth, I'm signing off. I gotta go give Chris a tough time for not logging on. Yeah, good. Yell at Chris. Bye, Zia. We'll chat soon, I'm sure. All right, so we need to come up with this. I want to do this. I'm excited about this, actually. You know what I might do it? I might just piggyback on another event because I know Daytona has Trike Fest. So I think I went last year and it really was rained out, so not that many people went. But if we do, I'll definitely go to Trike Fest again. So maybe we'll do something major there and everyone can plan to come in for Trike Fest. So kind of make it a combination of, me and that'd be kind of cool. Could do a video for women's gear that you recommend. Great idea, Monique. I'm actually going to write that down. Love suggestions for the channel. That's a great idea. Awesome. Love suggestions like that. All right, so Heather says, once I get some time built up, start my new job tomorrow, I would love to. Oh, good luck in your new job, Heather. Congratulations. Let's see. Jackson, Texas, the bipolar weather state. I don't know, Georgia's pretty bipolar too. It was like 70, I think, last week or 60s, and now it's in the 20s. I grew up in Rhode Island, as I mentioned earlier, and our slogan was, if you don't like the weather, wait a minute. It could literally be like 80 and sunny one day and raining cold the next day. Like it was like every day. Like I remember getting dressed for school as a kid, going, "What's it like today?" Or, whereas in Florida, it's t-shirts and tanks and shorts every day. You don't have to ever think about it. All right, so Frank has some used Ryker parts if anyone is interested. So hit Frank up. He's on the chat right now. And Frank, what's the best way to reach you if someone wants some used parts? And if you want to list right now, while I'm still live, what those used parts are. So somebody, and maybe the prices if you have, but at least the part name so people know what you have available. Anyone else wants to promote anything that's going on in their neck of the woods, if they have a ride out coming out, if they want to ask about other riders in their area, please feel free to put it on here because you never know who's going to read it and reach out to you and say, hey, let's ride. The best way to do it is to put it out there. Hey, I live wherever, let's ride. And you just instantly become friends with people that have the same bike as you. It's just cool. All right, Carlos, is there a reason why the LED low lights attached close to the front on the handlebar are not standard in the US? All right, Carlos wants to know, is there a reason why the LED low lights, the LED lights, the one attached close to the front and handlebar are not standard in US or Canada? I'd have to see what that looks like. I'm not 100% sure what you're referring to, Carlos. I'm so sorry. But I know they do make a lot of bikes very different. I know the fog lights on the side for the European bikes are the standard headlights. And their high beams are on the front. So maybe that's what you're referring to. I'm not sure. It just different countries have different codes, and if the bike wants to be sold in that country, they have to modify it for that country. Hopefully that was an explanation to you, but every country, not every country is different, but the European version is very different than the American version. But it's interesting. So I have a whole video on that on my fog light video. I talk all about that. The $4.50 raise per hour, that's huge. That's a lot. Congratulations. All right, so Frank I'm giving him a little bit of help here. He has a stock windshield, which is the Can-Am windshield for $75, which is very cheap because I think it goes for either $200 or $300, and a passenger seat. So for $400 for both. So he's a passenger seat in a deluxe driver. It's a stock windshield for $75, and deluxe driver and passenger seat for $400 for both seats. Got it. All right. All right. So Denise wants Heather message Denise. I like how everyone's kind of got these little side things going on. That makes me happy. Sour Ab H Pal says hi. Hi. Okay, in Mexico they all come with them. I'm assuming you're talking about the side lights, the fog lights. That's pretty cool. I love that look. That's why I added it to my bike. I just think it looks so cool looking. Yeah, I don't know why they don't come on the American and Canadian version. I don't know why the machine looks so cool with those the European lights. That's just awesome. All right, I'm gonna go hang up because I've got a ride to do, and I am super excited. It's so beautiful outside and such a great day. So thank you. I appreciate you guys. I think I've expressed that enough in the video, in the chat today. Thank you all. And if you have any questions, always message me. You can find me on Instagram, on there as Ryker Rides. You could find me on Facebook as Beth's Ryker Rides. So contact me anywhere. You can contact me through YouTube. So I'm everywhere. And let's just all, my normal sign off is always like, just be a good person, be good to each other, take care of each other, love each other, just be kind. And that's the only way to make this world a better place, is if every day you do something to make someone else's day a little bit brighter. So hopefully I made your day a little brighter. All you guys chatting and your donations and everything made my day a lot brighter. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for support. Again, congratulations to Rusty for your win on the rider scan, and many more giveaways coming up and many more videos coming up. So stay tuned. Have a great day. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.